What's going on, everybody? It's Childish back at it again, coming at you with another Summoners War video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the most hyped up team that I've seen in a fat minute here for DB12, the triple Icaru team. Okay, 3 Icarus and 1 Vertigo. Now, if you guys haven't had a chance to check it out, I'm going to leave a link in the description down below for the original YouTuber that showcased this video that led to Sean B talking about it and Island Grown talking about it and just generated a whole bunch of hype. Because again, if you guys haven't seen it, basically it's literally one of the fastest, one of the most consistent, literally one of the strongest teams out there currently in the meta. Now, in today's video, we're going to be going against the rain. We're literally not going to be building it. And I want to give you guys 4 reasons as to why I'm choosing not to build this one here. Okay, so let me know what you guys think about that. Leave a comment in the comment section down below what you decide to do after you watch this video. Now, the first thing that we're going to be talking about is the room depth. Okay, now if you guys haven't had a chance to check it out here, when you saw the video, you probably were shocked like me because you're like, wow, not only is this team super consistent, but the damage output is actually allowing you to clear this in I think around a minute, which is basically relatively fast comparison to the majority of the free-to-play compositions out there, which are generally falling anywhere from, you know, 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes or a little bit more, depending on where your rune quality is. So when you think about for the majority of the people out there looking for that, you know, consistent team that's relatively fast, you know, obviously, you know, at front glance, you're just like, oh, wow, this is going to be great. Well, the funny thing of it is that triple Icaru, if you take a look at his skill set, that team up ability, bringing in those 3 units, it's not just a regular team up like the other units like Rogue or Crow or something like that. It actually requires you to have a high amount of defense. I think you have to have something in the vicinity of 2,600 plus defense. That's literally, you know, bringing in triple, you know, defense across the board there, defense for 246. And you may even have to run you know, anywhere from 25 to 35% defensive stats or defensive percentages on the 3 and the 5 slot, just to be able to get up to that level here. So when you think about the room depth of what you not only need for 1 Icaru, but of course for 3, it's without question going to be super hard for the majority of the people out there to go ahead and rune up here. So again, while it is very, very strong, and I got the utmost respect, right, for my man Sean B, for my man Iron going for this original YouTuber here, I just think for the majority of the people out there, this is going to be a really hard one to rune up here. So when it comes to that overall depth, it's going to be just hard to build in general here. Okay. The next thing that I want to talk about is the time investment. Okay. So again, not only do you need 1 Icaru, you literally need 3. So we're looking at 300 dimensional hole energy that can be used for this specific unit, right? And as you guys can see, I probably should just reconsider building it because again, my current free-to-play team right now is not getting the job done here. Let me go ahead and ixnay this right now because we already know we're gonna lose and we're gonna stop right now here. Rip the dream on the video. Hey everybody, don't build the triple Icaru team. Just go ahead and build my team because as you can see, it's really, really reliable, right? Rip the dream. Epic fail. Give me an F in the chat down below if you guys enjoyed this original non-edited, okay, unedited content. Okay, so again, let's flip the script. Let's go back. Let's rewind and replay. Okay, time investment, right? 300 energy, 300 dimensional energy, energy that can be utilized for so many different units or farming for specific ancient runes. I mean, a lot of reasons to go ahead and do it. But can I take advantage of this in other situations, right? Is there a reason for me to utilize these units in other aspects of the game, right? Which basically leads me to my next part, the versatility of this unit. This is the 3rd reason why I'm choosing not to do it, right? Triple Icaru, really, really strong for the specific dungeon, but where else is it going to be strong? Can you use it in other situations similar to what you could do with a double rogue or a triple rogue, right? Me personally, and correct me if I'm wrong, I might have this wrong in the chat here, but for triple Icaru, while it has that ability to bring in the defense and have the team up ability, essentially the first and second skill are scaling with attack power, not defense. So even though we're teaming up and we're bringing in these units over and over and over again, the overall damage that could be utilized this unit is not super high because again, it's not a defensive scaling unit. Let me know in the chat down below because if I'm reading this correctly, I think that's how it works down to. I know that obviously the Crow and the Rogue scale with attack. So those are going to be working good. And of course, when you think about Crow actually With his second skill, being able to do some additional damage based on the harmful effects here, it literally says in the skill that your opponent or your teammate that you bring in also gets that effect as well. So again, the damage multipliers for both Roke and Crow are really, really nice. But when it comes to Icaru, the ability that it has is really just the more so bringing in the units, getting the cooldown reduction versus the overall, insane damage improvements that can be had from those specific units. Now, again, these three main reasons here, you're like, you know what? I've already read this here. I've already read this on Reddit. I've already seen it on a video. You know, those are like things that I already knew, Childish. Okay. Well, this one here, I promise you guys, this one's going to hit you hard. Okay. The fourth and final reason, maybe one of the most important reasons out there, is with regards to the evolution. Okay. The history of Summoners War and what we do. Okay. When it comes to new content, old content, it doesn't really matter, right? When it comes to content in this game, bar none, the evolution of Summoners War is constantly going, and we're constantly evolving. We are literally making videos on a regular basis here, showing you guys new ways to do this specific team, right? New free to play teams, new fast teams and whatnot here. Okay, you can literally go to any YouTuber out there that has been constantly making videos for DB12, GB12, NB12, whatever. Go to their channel right now. Take a look at their content and you will see not one, not two, but possibly 3 different videos. You know, some of them focusing on all free to play content, some of them focusing on speed content. I mean, take a look at Steel Fortress, okay? Literally every single YouTuber has like 3 to 4 videos showcasing Gina, showcasing Zinc, showcasing Ling Ling, right? The next unit comes out and it becomes that top unit to build. And of course, because of the fact that, you know, Comptoir sees it, we make the arguments about changing those units. They change it. And of course, we got to put out new content because we have a new strong team that we want you to build. We have a new way of utilizing a unit that may make it easier for you to have those fast or consistent runs here. So when I think about the fact that this came out not only 2 weeks ago, the first thing that dropped in my head is like, man, I'm really looking to try it. But of course, I was like, you know what? Is this really realistic for me? I've been playing 6 years, but do I have the rune quality to take a look at it? And I saw to myself, you know what? I ain't gonna lie. My rune quality would have been very, very, it would have been borderline. It would have been hard. I might have had to slap on some determination runes just to get it done. And funny enough, I actually have a nice little handful of legendary determination runes that probably would have worked. But the reality of it is that I was just like, you know, where else am I going to use it? It's all about taking advantage of the limited amount of runes we have, you know, trying to utilize certain units with those runes so that if I can consolidate my runes and get those consistent runs, because now I'm auto farming and the goal for me is consistent. It's not speed, it's consistency, right? Where can I consolidate so that I can utilize some of those other stronger runes in other situations of the game, right? In my siege defense and my guild war defense, right? And those other aspects of the game that I really, really need the rune quality. Okay, so that's where I'm going to leave it at right there, guys. Again, these 4 reasons: rune depth, time investment, the versatility of these monsters, and of course the evolution of where we're going to be at when it comes to a week from now, 2 weeks from now. I promise you guys, we're literally probably going to have a new team out there that's going to be the next free-to-play consistent team that's not going to require triple Icaru. I guarantee you, whoever makes that video, it's going to go viral. Because again, there's as much as I would love to have everyone build the triple Icaru team, because it is free-to-play and it is a fantastic team to do. I mean, it's outrageously strong. I mean, it looks great. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I would love to build it if I could, but the reality is I can't. I feel for the free to play people, especially the up and coming people that are, starting to build their consistent teams. It's just too much investment for any of these early to mid game players to do. And I would rather see them invest their dimensional energy for other units out there or other, resources, right? They're farming and whatnot here. So yeah, I'm not going to send this video any longer here. I just wanted to share my opinion. And once again, I want to state, because you guys know I don't generally do these type of videos that we have this big old hype and then I jump on the hype train and I want to ride the wave. No. I honestly want to give my opinion on it. I know Sean B is a big fan of it. I know Irongo's is a big fan of it. And you guys know I got the utmost respect for those people. But I'm just like, you know what? For the majority of these people out there, this is going to be so hard to build. So I'm just going to share my opinion. And if you guys agree with it, feel free to like the video. If you don't, feel free to dislike and leave your comment. It's all good in the hood. I don't even care. Did I just say all good in the hood? Oh my God, I got some issues here. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for the video. Again, if you want to show your support, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys all in the next one. Take care.